Hey, welcome back to another episode of Overdriven. Today we're looking at a legendary metal pedal, the HM-2 Boss Heavy Metal. This pedal's up there with the MT2 Metal Zone. This is about, I think it's rival when it comes to heavy metal pedals from Boss, but this one is definitely a popular one. It's a different kind of distortion overdrive pedal, being that it was a lot simpler than the Metal Zone. This only has 4 instead of like 6 knobs to deal with, but 2 basic ones. You got a level distortion, easy. But this one, instead of having your tones, you have a high and low color mix. So it's probably the same as tone, but they just labeled it color instead of tone. So don't know what the logic is about that, but anyway, this one I'm borrowing from a friend of mine, Ryan, the guy that plays in my band 2 for Flincher, bass player. He has this and another pedal we're going to do a video on. It's actually another rare pedal. This one's not as rare. They actually just came out, gotta get ahead of myself, they came out with the Wazacraft version of this pedal, excuse me, not too long ago. So it kind of gave it a little upgrade, some extra features. But this specific one, I believe what he told me is a Taiwan build. It's not the Japanese build. I think Japanese might have the metal screw, but this one is, for what he told me, built in Taiwan. So it's not the more sought after one, but still heavy metal. Let's plug her up and check her out. So we got set up. I'm gonna have an audio track for this too. I'm not just gonna try to play it out of my amp. I'm gonna try to give you a decent audio feed of it. So I got it plugged into the amp and my Marshall VS100, and that's plugged into my DAW with an IR 412 with vintage 30s. So I'm gonna try to add that audio to this video, so that way it's not just, you know, from the amp. You can actually hear a good quality audio feed. That's clean tone. Alright, so I kind of rearranged it a bit. I'm going to try to see if I can get this to work like my MT2 Metal Zone and have it plugged in through the effects loop return on my clean channel. So let's see how this works. And clean. Okay, so probably a quick video. HM-2 heavy metal. I don't know if it's just this specific pedal or if this is how they all sound, but not impressed. What this sounds like garbage, like straight up garbage. Not at there's nothing usable about this pedal that I can get. Even trying to put it through the return like MT2, I'll take MT2 over this any day. I had high hopes. I was hoping that this would work better, but like I said, I don't know if it's just this specific one or that's just how there is, but there is nothing I could do to get a good tone usable out of this thing. Garbage to me. Sorry. If this is a popular pedal to you, or if you like this pedal, it's probably a specific taste. To me, this pedal sounds like crap. Please comment below if you watched this video and if you had any experience with this pedal, whether or not it's this pedal that sounds like crap specifically, or if that's just in general, that's how the tone is, because I could not get a good tone out of this thing. That's why I was like, I couldn't fight it. It just sounded like straight garbage. So, first time I'm having a video where I'm completely dogging the mess out of this pedal, out of a pedal. But yeah, Boss Heavy Metal in HM-2. Not my cup of tea at all. Thing sounds like garbage. Catch y'all next time.